Hey, if you're curious about what's going on in the market, stay tuned. I will be updating everybody on what is happening and what they should be thinking about right after this. Hey there, everyone. Joshua Smith, MrTCOB here with your market update. It is November 4th, day after election, and curious to see how this is all going to play out. I'm sure you're curious as well. So first off, active listings. They are now going back down. They were on the rise for a little bit. As you see, we were on a steady climb, nice and slow, and now we're going back down. A lot of people are wondering why exactly that might be happening, because currently there's only 7,900 homes on the market, and that does include everything under the sun. For example, condos, duplexes, single-family home, all of it. This is the new listings per week, and kind of disregard this because this is the beginning of the week, so that number really doesn't matter a whole lot. But this number right here, it's 1,700, and it's about 300 below where it was in 2016 for the same week, and that's the week of elections essentially. You'll see that it's usually a big drop off anyways. This is the week of Thanksgiving, both weeks, and nobody really wants to list their homes during Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's why you see this big drop off. I'm curious this next week how it's going to rebound, if it's going to stay down or if it's going to continue to act like it normally does. We will see in coming days to see what happens with the election and how it affects the market. The year-to-date new listings is tracking just below last year, and as you see, this is when the pandemic really took off and we had a lull, and now we have a few more, but basically we've been trending lower than last year the entire year. I don't know if we're going to surpass it by the end of the year or not, because we had a while that it was actually above this year, and that was right in here. So this is obviously more than last year, but you can see most of this is below that orange except for right in there. And that's the beginning of March when everything started to go haywire. Everything was coming on and went off or not on for the next few weeks. Contract ratio, the number of homes that you can put an offer on versus the number of homes available. The current, I guess I cut it off just a tad, but the current contract ratio is 154%. So for every 10 homes that are available to put a contract on, there are 15 that already do have contracts on them. We are still trending extremely low all year long for average days on market. And this is from start to finish where how fast something is getting under contract and getting into pending. And we see closings happening a little bit slower right now just because there's such a tight demand on appraisals. They are taking a while to get back and to make sure that we have enough time to do all that. And underwriting is crazy busy with a bunch of refinance loans as well as purchase loans. Closings per month that are above asking price. And as you see, we're still on the up trend here. We have 35.4% of homes that are sold are selling for more than asking price. I recently just put one on the market and I had 3 offers first weekend, all of them at least 2% over asking price. And here the number of homes per purchase bracket price. So from 3 to 400 there was 2,334 homes that sold for above list price, and that roughly is about 38.6%. Curious, where do you think your home lies in this range? And how much does that mean for you when you go to sell your house? It's about 2% for everything under 600,000. This is 5 to 600,000. So right there about that 2% mark. It's just a little bit under if you're at the 600,000, but obviously right on the dot at 500,000. The price per square foot for everything that is selling has gone up a lot from May right down here at $180 per square foot up to today at $213. That's an 18% increase in price per square foot. That's a huge jump in prices. I'm curious to see how long this is going to last. And another thing that I'm curious to see how this gets affected by the presidential election. See who wins, who loses, and what happens with the market afterwards. Everything is appreciating really well as a whole. Pretty much anything from 600,000 down is appreciating quite substantially, and that's where we get a lot of the new buyers in this general range right in here. First-time home buyers right through here. It's also where I see most of the flips happening, the remodels, and it's a very good market if you're looking to sell. It's gone up. I know people that have sold or bought, 6 months ago and are still able to sell it without having to come out of pocket today. It's gone up that much in this short period of time. I'm Joshua Smith, Mr. TCOB. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely drop me a line. I'd love to talk about it. This is what I do, and this is what I love. I'll talk to you guys later.